Hello everyone, it's Unicorns of Love and we got Faith Over Fear. Faith Over Fear. Hold on, give me a minute, babies. Alrighty, babies. Alrighty, babies. Okay, y'all, what is going on? We have bottom on the deck, we got the new. Complete now the Psycho, baby, yes. Oh, new money too. Oh, that's good. New money, baby. That's breaking news, baby. You get new money, baby. New improvement, new greenery, new landscape, new for you. New living spots, new everything, baby. What else? This is breaking news. Wow. Yeah, and this is no longer a secret, baby. This is breaking news that you getting the new and new money. You're getting your money, you're getting new everything. And this is the ultimate betrayal for these people, baby. Because they did an ultimate betrayal against you, baby. And they was being fake, baby, yes. Now they got to go internally within oneself, excuse me, within oneself, baby, to heal. Go get it together. Stop being fake. From blaming folks for their mistakes. This person was just a loser, baby, and they couldn't do anything about it. They didn't know. But yet they had romantic feelings for you, baby, but they going to jail. They're getting indicted. Why? They don't want to be a player no more. And this was a tough situation linked to a star. Linked to a celebrity. It's over for them. It was a tough situation. They got to go heal, baby. Because you get new. Everything improving for you, baby. Yes. Congratulations. Wow. Link to a nurse. Baby. That's what saved you for the documents. Link to a teenager. They were stumped behind the evidence against this. And they were stunned because, wow, they got put last like a monkey, baby. Because them records. And they crying, baby. Because they found out this person was crazy. And you are now, again, the first lady. They getting downsized, baby, and they getting dumped like a monkey because they need to go to rehab. They need to go to rehab because they ruined now. And this was a secret, baby, but they was burning, baby. That was completed because they were flirting with somebody who had that ooey, and this was general. Yep, this was somebody who watched you on TV and was spending thousands of dollars, baby, for the mystery of you. Now they want to be loyal to you, and they was loyal to a scam, baby, linked to an actor, baby. Now they ready for the terror that comes with the bull crap linked to a cop. They already know they was linked with the lover they was trying to run off with, baby. And they was trying to care for the actual suspect. The one them because of where they came from, snooty booties, baby. And that was a secret. They didn't want nobody to know that they lost, baby, trying to care for someone else. That didn't need, that was actually the person that was victimizing you. But baby, somebody loves your beauty. It's your beauty, baby. Oh. And that's no longer a secret. You got folks really admiring your beauty, baby. You fine as hell. And somebody like, damn, baby. They want to make you their wife, baby. And this is also linked to a wife. They just a native wife, man, because you're beautiful. And they telling on these people, baby. They telling the judge everything. About the attacks. 6 o'clock in the morning, they were squealing like a willing. About this killer. They was trying to take you out. Now they lost to you because the person told the judge everything, baby. And again, you win, baby. And they gonna be mourning, baby. Dang. Well, they lost to you again, Empress. Or Emperor. Because you on the market and this person was shooting up, baby. And they was taking shots at you on the market, baby. Linked to a model. They getting left out in the cold. Linked to the government. They defending you now, baby. So you getting a defending from the government. And you getting 4 stars, baby. And this is striking somebody home. Because you brave and your strength is strong, baby. And this is linked to an attorney. So somebody took a case for you. Won anyway, baby. You keep winning, baby. Why they keep attacking you? They don't know. It's in them. To be cruel to you, baby. This was linked to a teenager. They were trying to tweak some shit. Now they want it, baby. They couldn't cover up this mess, baby. Nor could the cops, baby. This was everything out in the open. They just gotta go heal, baby. Take their time, and, you know, you did the crime, you gotta do the time, baby. What else, Father? Yeah, because you are psychic, baby. And somebody wants you to work for them as a psychic, baby. And they coming in with care about this. They being prudent about this. I want that person to be a psychic for me. They want you to work for them because you're a psychic and you see some things they can't see. And you real? Baby, they ain't the government defending you, baby. You're teaching them some things. Bookie woo. Yeah, and they angry, baby, at this lady. Why? On a Wednesday, they was angry at the lady on Wednesday, baby. Because they found out you was a psychic. The government did. They was like, what the fuck? I know it, baby. Surprise, everybody. On a Wednesday, they were mad as hell at this lady. They got them all caught up in some shit. And you a psychic? They have never. And you beautiful. The government defending you like a monkey. Because they was wrong for this. And they getting ready for it too, baby. Because they can't blame you no more. On Wednesday, it was over again. Again, you win. They keep trying to pick out something. You keep winning. Whooping their ass. And God whooping their ass. The spirit world whooping their ass. The ancestors whooping their ass, baby. Because they was on drugs, baby. It was into drugs. And this is biting somebody. Because they was dreaming of the tricks will work against you. An angel? Nah, baby. Against a family? Nah, baby. Because you a hero, baby. Not a zero. And you get to sue these people. And they getting sued, baby, this family, for all the tricks against you. And you a psychic. The government defending you now. You getting back everything. Your money. That's why you getting a new. Because the government found out the truth about you, baby. And all the tricks and the attacks and the cruelty all these people would be into you, baby. Trying to tweak stuff they way. No. They can't get rescued behind this, baby. Linked to these fans. It's hitting home hard. And it's the big built up tension, baby, behind this girl and this iPod. Yeah, they thought you was dumb, but this person was dumb as hell if they thought they was going to be able to do this with a singer. And them and the singer don't. Dead. They ran off, got ripped off, baby, and killed the whole game. Mouse is dropping because you ain't missing, baby. They found the missing paperwork. And this is wide open, baby. Everything got an open behind this, baby. Ouch. Well, I don't know. You ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I ever need. What is it, Dream Dove something? All right, baby. Somebody want to make a move and they feel jilted by this, baby. Yes, baby, because they were trying to swing that DNA the district attorney way and they couldn't work it. And they failed for the okie dokie. The district attorney, now they praying because they got slayed like a monkey. They up against the wall, y'all. Because this is smashing this big guy, big girl. And it's nailing them to the wall, baby. That's why. You getting a new, baby. They getting indicted because all this stuff came out in the open, baby. Ain't nothing they can do about this, baby. They can't tweak it. They can't trade it. They can't do nothing. Again, you won, baby. Keep going, baby. You get the new money. And you get your money and everything else, baby. Just for being you. Your little psychic having behind. They didn't even know it was you. They didn't know you could do the things you do, baby. They found out. They mad as hell at whoever they was working for, whoever this lady is that they worked with. They mad as hell at her. They set up everybody, including the government. Everybody pissed, baby, you. All right, y'all. Let's get some tarot up in here. 8 minutes in. Alrighty, baby. Make sure my cards are right. Father, in the name of Jesus, protect our energy, protect us as we read this reading to those who need to receive it. Father, let them receive it. Have eyes to see it and ears to hear it. And accept they mess. Accept they blessings. Father, in the name of Jesus, make sure it's truth straight from you about the past, present, and the future. What's to come, baby, about this new. Talk to us about this new, baby. Because we got the new linked to a judge, baby. It flipped over. The judge know about it, baby. That's why you got granted the new, baby. And that's why being closed off. People close off to your 2 of swords at the bottom of the deck, baby. Behind their investments. Somebody closed off too behind their investing. They want to invest. And who? The Empress. Because why? The Empress got the will in their favor, baby. That's with the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress card, and the Wheel of Fortune in their favor, linked to their Eight of Pentacles and their Ten of Pentacles, baby. She's getting times 10, baby. Oh my God. Baby, you got to get some money, 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 money. Money. And they couldn't one-up you by trying to bully you. That's what they lost the game with, because they kept bullying you, and they lost, baby, to you. Because you stood up to them. They couldn't one-up to you. What else, Father? Ooh, Emperor's in the house. Again, your hard work is paying off. Keep going, baby. You about to get the new job, new everything, baby. New for you to improve you. Yo, beginning. Yes. They couldn't steal your beginning, baby, from you, because you stood up to these bullies about that thievery against your money, baby. That's with the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they couldn't steal it. They had to walk away, baby, with the the Eight of Cups, baby. And it's over. Yes. With the Four of Swords in the house, baby, it's over. They got to lay it down to rest, baby. They putting it to rest because they can't do nothing. They found out how they was stealing and everything. They couldn't steal your beginning. You the Empress, baby. That's why you're getting a new. The judge granted it to you. And that's the secret they didn't know. It's in the open now. Yes, you won, baby, again. Your finances and everything. And this poor old masculine here don't know what to do with his feelings. He all over the place, babies. And stressing. This water sign. King of Cups. Stressing. Nine of Swords in the house, baby. Stressing like a monkey and all in their emotions. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Because of your victory. And with the Six of Wands of getting your finances. Knight of Pentacles. Getting your finances back. And being able to place your burdens down with standing in your power with the Sun card at the end, baby. And that's with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, baby. You get to put your burdens down. And this Mr. Water sign, the guy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, is going crazy, literally. They losing their mind, baby, because they stressing behind you. Because you getting everything back. They couldn't steal your finances no more. They got to give it all back. And they stressing because you get it times 2. You get your wish, all your wishes granted. Your finances is building. Ooh, and they getting a tower moment behind their celebrations, baby. Tower moment coming behind these celebrations. And they coming in pissed with the information, baby. Frustrated at this Queen of Wands, baby. The Queen of Pentacles. They mad at her. And they telling everything that they know it's Judgment Day. Because the private investigator found out everything that was done in the dark, baby. And that's what was it? The truth, baby. It was Judgment with the Hermit card and the Ace of Swords. With the Truth card coming out. Baby, that's why you getting the new. Alrighty, babies. Let's get some initials here. That's 1243, baby. Let's get up out of her. Alright, bottom of the deck, we got G. Alright. Father, in the name of Jesus, give us truth and clarity of who's all involved. E. In this situation. E. MP. Something linked to a Jeep. EPG. EP could be abbreviations. Somebody saying G. He is. H&E. He came out. He said G. And somebody, he rides a Jeep. Okay, so he drives a Jeep. Okay. And somebody was just being a little sheep. Hold on, y'all. We got V. O. A. O. Q. C. X. And Y. Somebody was being cocky like a monkey. Linked to a cop. C-O-P. Cocky. Baby. Somebody got HV. HVO. Somebody got HVO linked to a cop who was being cocky. Dang. H-O-Q-A. Somebody got their QA on it. And somebody was coking somebody. Somebody was on some cocaine. And heavy cocaine. Somebody did an x-ray. Yep. Somebody had the pox. Or pox. Somebody went on vacation. VAC, vacation. Something happened in the ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Ocean, ocean. And this was a heavy situation. A Hoover Jeep. A big ass Jeep. Somebody drove a Jeep in the ocean or something like that. Somebody like avocados. Avocados is involved. Texas is involved. T and T. Somebody thought they had the pot in Texas. Somebody had a pot. Texas pot. Something linked to Texas with the pot. Somebody like avocados. The pot. Oh, they know the pot is cooked. Somebody who live in Texas, they got voted out. Dead of the pot. And he did it like, gee. Yep, the pot belonged to the person from Texas. The gold. They're giving back the gold of Texas, the pot of gold back. And somebody like, gee. He's like, gee. Advocated. Somebody advocated for you. Advocate. And somebody pissing their pants behind this. That you get the pot. Colorado, Texas involved. Colorado, Texas. Vermont. PA's involved. Houston's involved. The hoes involved. PT. They was on some part-time shit against you, baby, but you getting your pot. R and L fell to the floor. Something that was found on the reel. 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 Okay. Something that was found on the reel. He found something on the reel. Yep. From Colorado, Texas, PA. Somebody like, gee, and this is heavy situation. This is something heavy, baby. And they out. Somebody got voted out of the pot. And this was a trial that happened in Texas or Colorado linked to the pot of gold, where it goes. And they had a trail of where he put it. So he put the pot somewhere, babies, y'all. And your ex was involved. Z and F. You are now free, baby. This freed you from this hoe and your ex. TG on Friday. On Friday, HO Hoover Lane. Somebody got caught in a Hoover Lane. Somebody was trying to get away on the ocean through a trail. Somebody lived at a trail. On a trail. Something happened on a trail. In the park. In the trail. With your ex. Something linked to a toe. Something happened to their toe and somebody want to tell you hi. Somebody got HIV. HVI or HIV. Somebody got AIDS. Okay, baby. I didn't want to say that out loud, but yeah, somebody got AIDS. Yep. And this is linked to AI. Some linked to your IP, linked to a computer. Linked to a trail. VN, linked to your VN. Linked to a screw. You know, linked to your IP device to your computer. They're linked to your phone. PHONE. They're linked to your phone. He's linked to your phone. And this is a tip of a trial. So somebody had a trial and this is a tip. Atlanta's involved. Georgia's involved. Texas is involved. This person got HIV. He has HIV. And he got it from a hoe. HOE. Who likes avocado. Who was an applicant. And they voted you out of the pot. And they put something in the pot. Somebody put something in the pot. Somebody trying to pimp you out. And this is a tip. VN. They're attached to your phone. Lane. LVN. A LVN. A nurse is attached to your phone. TGA Friday. G. They giving and somebody's grieving behind something they found in the whole phone. Linked to HIV. June. This happened in June. JU. June or July. They found this out. On a Monday. Somebody who got a PO. They was your op. Peter. They wanted somebody to be on the tip. June. And somebody's fat. Somebody's cat. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I'll be back.